Hey guys, it's your favorite Dinobot here, and today we're actually going to be talking about Shonisaurus, the Vortex Dolphin Whale hybrid itself here. And I got this from a notification on Discord, with obviously my Discord being connected to the Sunken World's Discord, because again, I support this project fully, and I definitely got to find more ways to do it, so I hope this actually does help out here. Now, this creature is actually pretty simple to tame. You have to let it grab you with this vortex it creates with its mouth here. And what you have to do, excuse me here, you're going to have to dump every form of narcotic while you're in the vortex, and it'll just go right into its mouth, and you got to do it before it consumes you, and it'll knock out basically that way. Kind of one of the more interesting tames, and that is a void worm. We are going to be hunting those today with Godzilla Arc, by the way. Yeah, for some reason the void worms spawn on the center. Does anyone else have that problem? Or was that just me? Because I never knew they were on here. Heck, I heard there weren't even Sarcos on here, and I still haven't found any Sarcos yet. I probably need to go to the swamp, right? But that's neither here or there. But back to the Shonisaurus. So this is actually going to be a pretty massive tame here. Not sure it's going to be just as big as the blue whale, but it might actually be a close second. With the vortex hunting, which in my opinion is actually one of the more unique aspects of the Shonisaurus in general, this could actually make water combat very dangerous for unexpected, like, tribe versus tribe or player versus player scenarios, right? So imagine getting a Shonisaurus. You tame it, you get everything on it, and in all honesty, I hope it's better than the Shastasaurus and is much more worthwhile taming, because in my opinion, the Shastasaurus ain't worth it. Like, I got two Tylosauruses back at base instead of the Shastasaurus, because I'm just like, you know what? You're a little big, and you'll probably be a little bit of a hassle to guard. Not saying the Shastasaurus, would be a useless tame here, but when it comes to the Shonisaurus and the way the dossier or the arc page describes it here, it's a very powerful oceanic tame where you basically can just you just have to knock it out via your consumption. So what I probably would recommend is getting a decent amount of narcotics, narco berries, definitely some biotoxin as well, and shoot, maybe narco berries. I mean, we do know narco berries are, well, a form of narcotics in general, but is there like anything else that would count as a narcotic? Do I have to throw like a Plumonoscorpius down its throat? Can I throw trank darts? Maybe that would actually work. Trank darts and shocking trank darts do count as like some sort of, I guess you could say, a form of like narcotic. I'm not sure how it would work if like something ate them. Like, I'm not really sure how that would work, but it is what it is. Would that even work? Like, I'm actually kind of curious. If you force fed a creature, you probably can't do that, but I'm sure there's like many narcotics, especially with Arc now and these mods here. Believe it or not, I'll actually be showing you guys I think a Bloodstorm Dragon pretty soon, and hopefully I'm able to tame it. But it might go a whole different direction, by the way the game's been acting lately. I do think that they need to fix a lot of these things here, especially with things like crashes and stuff like that. I find it weird how, if I have I don't have that many mods on it, I'm being honest here. I do have the full prehistoric beast set, so there's that. Then I also have the full R&R Atlas, things like that here. The Panthera Tigris, the Draconic Conicals. Then I do have the Monolophosaurus and the ER Carchera, the Tristan ones. And then I am going to download the Vector Spinus and the Hatzapopteryx, because I might, get the Hatzapopteryx if I do decide to do Scorched Earth at some point. I've never been a fan of the Scorched Earth map because it usually is, wasted potential and stuff like that there. But with the mods now, I think I am more interested in playing it. And let me know how it is. Like, is it far better? Is it far more difficult to get to water? I mean, maybe I'll just use a cheat spawn and just spawn a Ceratosaurus, you know? Yeah, you never know, since it's finally a part of the game, which I'm excited about here. But yeah, this Shonisaurus here actually looks pretty great in my opinion. I'm looking forward to it. I was originally looking forward to Shastasaurus, but after like fully seeing how it's tamed, even getting like a decent spawn command for it, and just observing it for a little bit, I'm kind of just on the fence of, well, you could work. I ain't gonna lie, you actually could work out, but you're big, like bigger than I expected. And in all honesty, that might be the reason why I have not downloaded Moro's Leviathan or Leviathan as well here. It's just big. I wouldn't know what to do with it. Sure, I would definitely keep it as a war mount or something to, you know, conquer the 7 seas and stuff like that. But in terms of what to actually, you know, do with it, I wouldn't know. Now, the center is the best opportunity for, you know, aquatic creatures in an aquatic base. I get that. But some of these creatures are just way too big. And I hope the Shastasaurus is at least like a balanced size, you know? The way I could interpret it and way I can interpret this size right here, it should be, I would probably say, as big as the Mosasaurus. I think that would actually be far better as a size scale than anything. Now, the blue whale. You might say, well, legendary, what if you actually tamed the blue whale? Then I would probably build my base or build a base on top of the blue whale. I mean, it seems like that would be the smartest option, right? And if I saw another blue whale, I probably wouldn't get it. Like, especially if this is supposed to be like one of the biggest creatures in Ark, I probably wouldn't get it because of the sheer size of it. Plus, that's probably a lot to maintain, you know, on its own. And that's one of the few things I am scared for when I actually see like a bigger creature and it looks super cool, but you want to tame it. It's because of the amount of maintenance that that creature may actually take just to, I guess you could say, care for it. Now, I do know that the Dreadnoughtus itself here, which is coming to argue with Extinction, which I think should just drop by now. I understand they're working on Aberration, but the Equi just doesn't interest me. I hate to say it, but it really doesn't. I'm sorry. It doesn't do it for me. I definitely feel like that there could be a lot of creatures. There are a lot of better creatures, in my opinion, than the Equi or the Yi-Ling, which, I swear, they just went so far off with it. I don't think people should get it. I think that's one of Ark's biggest mistakes. They should actually do a creature revolt, drop Extinction first, and then, obviously, you know, drop the rest, right? Now, when it comes to this creature right here, I think that it has some solid potential to be great. I mean, think about it, right? All you have to do is literally jump in the water with that creature. Let it consume you. Well, oh, sorry, not let it consume you. My bad. I'm giving, that's bad information. Jump in the water. Let it do that vortex thing on you. Not sure how you're going to get its attention, but hopefully it's just aggressive enough to where it's going to just vortex you. And it might be scary looking. I mean, that would definitely be intimidating to me. I'm just saying here. But yeah, let it hit you with that vortex. Drop everything you got in there. Like drop. I don't know if you could just like drop the full thing, but maybe just drop it one by one just in case. Like drop it like super speed. Drop all them narco berries. Drop that biotoxin. Drop. I'll probably bring a set of trank darts just in case. I'm not even sure. I think that would actually be pretty funny if it like ate the trank darts and just knocked itself out. Matter of fact, that should actually be possible. Like you are eating a trank, so wouldn't you be knocked out from it? Kinda, sorta. But then you also have like narcotics. Maybe in the sunken world there might actually be something kind of like a super narcotic in a way. I know you can use sea urchins for like spear bolts and stuff there, but I would actually like to know if there's like a super narcotic. Is there a mod with it? Like, I would really like to know if there's a mod with that kind of information. They just have like this sort of super narcotic where you're just able to knock out any creature with it. But yeah, that's all I really got to say for the Shonisaurus. So let's actually talk about my review of the center so far. This is my first time playing it, and since we have like, I think we got a decent amount of time, let's talk about it. Well, the environment is definitely interesting in my opinion. The way it's set up is just beautiful in my opinion. The graphics are great, obviously better graphics, better creature movements, everything is just so smooth, right? I don't really have an issue with anything going on here, in all honesty. I think that excuse me. I think that everything works out well. I think that the creature spawns are a lot better. I'm still looking for that star turtle, by the way, which somehow I have not been able to find just yet. Why can't I find my star turtle or my razor tooth? Those are the ones I just really want right now. I mean, then I could just focus on breeding. Maybe a second Panthera tigress, but yeah, other than that, I'm just collecting modded creatures just to make this a worthwhile base. And I think that was a Ceratosaurus. So if it's got a baby, then I might need it to give that baby up. You know, it's nothing personal. It's just arc. Also, I think the baby mechanic is like one of the cruelest things out there. Now you might say, whoa, legendary. What do you mean by that? But I need y'all to think about this, right? And I understand none of us really have like a morality when it comes to like dealing with Ark and its creatures here, but imagine actually taking a whole baby after you killed its parents and then raising it as your own. Like, that baby's probably thinking like, dang, I just got, my parents are dead, but this is the best life I could ever live. I don't gotta worry about predators. Matter of fact, I'm friends with a predator. Like, I'm standing next to an Acrocanthosaurus or an evil Rex, right? and all, and after all that you're just using that creature as your own personal base keeper or base maintainer. But you know, I do like how these mods do flow together. And again, I might have to get rid of some of them now because I think the dragon one kind of just suffices and just kind of humbles everything together. Not sure which ones I'm going to get rid of. And who knows, maybe I won't. I'm actually enjoying how these mods just flourish together, even if the creatures are weird. But that's going to be all for today, guys. Please comment down below, like and subscribe and share it with your friends. This is Legendary Grimlock, and you guys have a blessed day. Peace.